Hey guys, you're hanging out with Kelly Ray Walker Slaughter, your host of 931. Again, or Warren First, yeah, 931. It has been a long week already. I feel like so much is going on and so little time to get all that out there. First off, I just want to say the weather is immaculate this morning. I saw on the U.S. National Weather Service. It says, "Good morning, weather peeps. The sun is beaming down, full of promises of bringing good news. Today, we continue our non quite winter, not quite spring stretch of weather. It'll be a little cooler than yesterday, but we'll still get to enjoy this beautiful sky. Now, the only bad news is that it's going to be a little rainy this weekend. We've talked about that here specifically in the Warren County area, but it's also Super Bowl Sunday, so never mind the bad news. Let's just have some good news instead. So, again, with that said, going to the weather for today here in the McMinnville area. In downtown McMinnville, it is 37 degrees. So, again, that's as low as it's going to get, but it's going to get as high as 58 degrees tonight or today. So, that's going to be the high, and it's going to be nice and warm. Tonight, gets back in the 30s. So what it feels like about right now is what's going to feel like tonight. Wednesday, get ready again in the high of 60s. Thursday, the same when they were talking about potential chances of shower and such. That's going to be on Thursday night. There's a 50% chance Thursday night that we're going to get some chances of showers, but this will be after midnight. So no worries. But Friday, and it looks like Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be some showers. Now, I do hate the Super Bowl may get a little rainy, but I'm assuming it's going to be in a dome. So rain or shine, it's going to be good to go. But a good luck to the Chiefs and the 49ers. I knew why I was thinking the 49ers. They're the ones that beat the Lions. That's why I was just like, oh. But with that said, hopefully it'll be a great game. We'll have to wait and see. And don't forget to make sure you check out on any of the downtown businesses. A lot of them have wing specials going on, catering specials going on. I know just off the top of my head, Smooth Rapids, Collinsburg Barbecue, and Prater's Barbecue. They all have, if you want to order some catering with wings and such, you better get that in their different times on pickup. So make sure you check that out and always support local first, as I say. With that said, we have an amazing week ahead of us. I just want to say a shout out to everybody that's got in contact with me to do some more interviews. Tomorrow, I'm going to be sitting down here. You won't get to see him until Thursday's show, but celebrating Black History Month. I'm going to get some more people in as well, like Wayne Wolford. I'm going to give him a call today, too, as well. But Mickey, I think his last name's Quinn, is going to come in and talk to us about the fun stuff that they're doing for Young Men United. They're going to have two events that is it's coinciding with June, the kind of like the Juneteenth stuff that they do. So with that said, he's going to come in and we'll just do some Q&As with him and get to know him. I don't think he's from here. His phone number was not a normal number. So I might get to know him a little bit better for you guys. So again, tomorrow I'll be interviewing him and you'll see him on Thursday's show when we do our segment on local roots and what's going on in the community. Because the local roots segment is, I finally figured out a name for it. It's where I'm going to sit down with people because I think community and businesses do care about one another, and that's where you can sit and talk about whatever the event's going on that's taking care of the people in this community. So I'm calling it Local Roots. It's really cool. So be listening for that on Thursday's show. Also, I got some more surprises underway. I'm looking forward to hanging out again with Mr. Haley on Saturday as we're gearing up for, I feel like one of the most important ones yet to come with History with Haley. We're going to be talking about Civil War next week. So be looking for that video. I think everybody that has got on and watched that video, I think history is important. And, I just don't want history to repeat itself. So the more you know, the more it is. And speaking of the more you know, staying in the know is very important to me. And I know it is important to you as well. So with that, if you guys ever want to stay in the know, Make sure you follow me on all my socials, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or X, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify, whatever stays you connected in your realm. If something is not posted that you need to know about, please message me on any of these outlets. I've tried to turn off all my notifications on everything else but these. And I'm still working with Spotify. I'm running into some glitches there. But once I work out all the kinks, we'll be a-okay. But again, you can find me at Warren First 931. It's that simple. It's that easy. Not too hard, not at all. Now, another way you can stay in the know of what's going on, of course, is our community calendar. You just text the keyword 931-3050-869. I'll shoot you a link to our calendar, and you will have complete access to view it publicly. And you can see that we have events going on from now to the end of the year, already filling up. It's amazing how I feel like it's like a community garden. Everybody's just pouring in the love and taking care of it. Now, if you want to add an event in there that's going on with your organization or business, feel free and message me as well. And you can send me, when you text me your email, and then I'll know by that you want me to add you to the community calendar, and then I'll for sure text you back to say, hey, you have access to add and edit your events only. You do not have to have a Gmail account to view it publicly or to add events. You just have to have an email. So, as I say, the more we stay in the know together, the more we can get accomplished together. But also, if you want to, and I know it's like a running book, but if you guys want to be a part of school closures, weather alerts, anything that I think is like, oh my gosh, you need to know about, make sure you join the text club by just texting Warren First at 931-3050-869. So that, or you can also email me, whatever's the easiest. I do have an email. It's warrenfirst931@gmail.com. So make sure you just stay in the know, get to, as I say, let's get it together. With that said, still going on right now. I'm trying to get with some people again today, but tickets are still on sale for the Covenant Academy Mother-Son, which is on March the 1st, and Father-Daughter, which is on March the 2nd, dances. And again, it's all going to be at the Bridgestone Learning Center in Morrison. Again, it's Country Elegance. So whether you want to dress formal or casual, it's up to you. But they are $35 a ticket. Now, if you get a ticket from me or you come to Tops at any point in time when their hours of operation, because they have my book now. I gave them my book last week because when I wasn't here on some nights, or then some people came when it wasn't the nights I was here, they needed them. So with that said, so there's no mix-up or confusion, several ways you can do that. You can come here any day of the week at Tops, and the staff will hook you up with some tickets to the dances for the Father, Daughter, and Mother-Son. You can also contact me at the number to make an appointment to meet me at the farmer's market or at, a gas station on your way to your kid's school. If you're a teacher, a banker, if you work at any type of business where you can't leave, I do pickup, I do delivery, I do whatever makes it easier for you guys, because tickets are selling and we need to make sure everybody gets a chance to purchase these said tickets, because we don't want to make anybody miss it. Because we did have a couple people, like last week I met, said that they were so sad when they saw that the First National Bank Father-Daughter dance was sold out. And then they were like, but we heard about y'all's. And so, again, if you did not get a chance to get tickets to that one, we have plenty of tickets for you guys right now. But I'm telling you, between last week and this week, people are getting a lot of phone calls. People are wanting to hold tickets, all this stuff, and you've got to get them. Don't wait, because next week we got to, that's going to be crunch time. So it's this week and next week. You've got to get your tickets. But if you do meet me, whether it's here or at Tops or wherever, you have to bring exact amount or a check written out to Covenant Academy. The other thing you can do is actually go to the school at Covenant Academy and purchase your tickets in the office. See Miss Beth, and she will get you hooked up as well. But again, patience is a virtue. I do know tonight I won't be at Tops, but the tickets will be here, because I have to take some of the tickets. I'm meeting a group of people at Boy Scouts tonight. So, and I'm meeting a slew of them. I wouldn't do it if I wasn't. So, I'm going to be taking some of the tickets to go to that. But with that said, if you need tickets and you want to come after school today with your child, please do so, because Tops will have them here for you. Another thing that Covenant Academy is doing, so we can get them out of the way this morning, is, of course, the spring and summer consignment sale. Now, if you have cleaned out your closet, especially I did when the snow was here a couple weeks ago, or back in January, they have a drop-off, and that's going to be from February 17th to the 19th, and that's by appointment. So call the school, set up your time to get that going. And then, of course, here is the way everything's going to work for the consignor sales, the public sales, the half-off sales, and then, of course, at the end on the 25th is the pickup date. So make sure you check that out as well. And you can always go to Covenant's Facebook page and get more information if you like as well on there. Let's see, did I share anything else on here that I saved? No. So last night and this morning, I seen tons of stuff that we need to talk about, and it's just the cutest little things. Where'd it go? All right, first off, Smooth Rapids. I shared this earlier. February 11th, the big game, they will be opening at 3 o'clock. So if you have a group of friends and you just don't want to get your house dirty or something like that, you can watch the big game at Smooth Rapids. The doors open up at 3 o'clock with food and beer specials during the game. Another thing that is going on between now and next week, which I need to go see if I can find it real quick, because I want to make sure I say it right, because I can't do my show without the help of you guys. And one big thing of helping me do my show, because I just don't want to do it at my house all the time, because with the dogs and, I need to get out of my mom element and into y'all. So with that said, Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli and Cumberland Biscuit have let me graciously use their facilities to podcast this for you guys. And they actually, at Cumberland, let's see if they've posted it yet. They should have by now. Where was it? I'm not seeing it. But you remember last year they did the Fat Tuesday bottomless pancakes. They're doing that again, and I want to say it's on February the 13th. I'm trying to look it up right now. Let me just type it in. Because with Marty, it's Mardi Gras time. Yeah. Let's see, is it the same? Yeah, it's the same. It would be him. So again, get ready and gear up, because on next week, Cumberland Biscuit Company is doing another Fat Tuesday bottomless pancake event. It's going to be all you can eat pancakes, hot and fluffy, at just for $7.99. Whether you like yours with just syrup, butter, or loaded with fresh fruit or chocolate chips, will keep your plate full and your belly's happy. So again, if you want any more information on that, they're going to be posting that on their Facebook page, and I will, of course, share it as well. I want to make sure I got the times right. He told me this morning, and I kind of forgot, so I do apologize, Matt. But I do know it's going to be next week. I'm pretty positive is what he said. I think it's the 13th. February the 13th is when this Fat Tuesday will happen. The bottomless Fat Tuesday pancakes. It's going to be delicious, and their pancakes are amazing, and that's going to be at Cumberland Biscuit Company. With that said, continuing on, let's go. Delete. No, stop. Thank you. A shout out at the Warren County High School. It says, thank you to Prater's Barbecue for fueling and feeding our Pioneer and Lady Pioneers on their pregame meal tonight. We appreciate your support. If you did not see that, a lot of people were trying to find out where the games were being, if you wanted to watch them, and I did try to share. And I think it was on, let me go back to it, because I've shared so much stuff already. And a shout out to them as well. Yeah, the Upper Cumberland Reporter 3 was live, and they actually did the game last night, Warren County against Who was it last night? Now I can't even see it. York. So again, just a shout out to them because again, that's just a way for us to get it out there. Another thing I shared, the Ayers Foundation Trust at Warren County. And congratulations to Emilio on being accepted to TCAT in McMinnville, and a congrats to Asa for being accepted to TCAT in Murfreesboro. So congratulations to those guys, and can't wait to see what they become. Also, I shared from Warren County Middle School. The Warren County Middle School would like to thank our school counselors, Becky Parton and Christy Slatton, for everything they do for our school and students. We appreciate you. And again, if you did not know, it's Happy National School Counseling Week this week. So if you have a school counselor or a friend that you know that's a school counselor or what, send them a text message. Let them know that you appreciate them and thank them for all that they do. I did see this, and if y'all have not checked out the detention at the elementary where they do, you can do like a round of golf indoors. You know, I know it's cold, so if you are a golfer that doesn't like being outside in the cold golfing, you know, you can go to this indoor facility that they've got out. It's amazing. You can play a round of golf at any of our many different golf courses. They're opened Tuesday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on Sundays from 11 to 8 p.m. And my family has done that. They even have like cool different games. It's not just, you know, golf courses, but it's like, you know, like zombie golf and all that stuff. They have like really cool little trinkets. Another thing I did post yesterday, if you have not, and I should have texted Kimmy this morning to double check, but yesterday I posted it almost 17 hours ago. Kimmy's Tea Room only has 3 tables left for the Wednesday Valentine's Day dinner. But hear me out. If you cannot get in on this Valentine's Day dinner because tables are limited, don't fret, because the next day on the 15th is the Caring Hearts United's Valentine's romantic dinner that all proceeds are benefiting Caring Hearts United. So if you miss out on these table opportunities, don't forget they have the fundraiser is the following night, and you and your significant other can go and do that as well. So it's just a thought, you know, because everybody's like, oh, it's sold out, you know, or when it does sell out. But I'm telling you, make sure you make plans for that because you just never know. I did see Michael and them post on the McMinnville Parks and Rec. It's a group exercise. Classes are included in your rec center membership or in the drop-in admissions price price to the building. If you have any questions, you can give them a call at 473-1212. But again, they have all their class descriptions. It's really nice in case you don't know, because this is the group exercise winter schedule 2024, and they have a ton of options for you. Another, you know, healthy ways of getting in shape and just staying informed, giving back yourself, investing in yourself, I should say. We have several gyms around here, you know, other than the Milner Recreation Center, depending on where you're located. I know we have a USA Gym, which Paige and Leland do an amazing job out there. Their staff is amazing as well. You know, they have memberships. I knew that I don't know if it's still going on, but they did have the $99 one for a 3-month special going on. You should go call them and ask them if that's still going on. As well as, you know, we have Highland Room CrossFit here in McMinnville. Several options of working out. There's Planet Fitness. You know, I think as of right now, I know that USA Gym is a 24-hour gym. And I do know that Planet Fitness, I don't know if they are a 24-hour gym. Not here. I think at other locations they are, but I don't think they are here. And at Highland Room CrossFit, I only do the circuit class. That's at 4 o'clock. I do know that they have a key fob kind of thing with a key code thing, but I don't know if Lindsay, I need to ask them if they offer a 24-hour access thing as well. But with that said, again, many options. If you are looking, whether it's for a place to go eat or whether it's a place to go shop or even a place to go work out, you are always welcome to call me at 931-305-0869. Text me, call me, and I will answer any of those questions for you because, That's what people already do now. So if you have any questions about business or something like that, like, hey, have you been in there before? I will give you my honest opinion, 100%. With that said, continuing on, I just love this. The Warren County High School posted this yesterday. Students have big hearts in celebration of Black History Month. Students in the Black Student Union gave back to their community by reading in elementary schools. We love them so much. I thought that was so sweet. And for kids, younger elementary kids, to see their peers doing stuff like that, that's giving back to the community. And they don't realize what full circle that they're making for the youth. Because when they get their age, they're going to do the same thing. And education is very important. We need to educate our kids. I did see this. It looks like it's coming along. Kevin and his crew at the Tree City Inn is actually getting that well, which is the bar, I'm assuming, says a dash of the metropolitan flair with a sprinkle of small town warmth. Witness the transformation unfold. I absolutely love that. I'm going to assume, I don't know if that's going to be the back of where the bar area is going to be, or maybe a couch is going to be set up there. But that's really neat how they did that. I love it. So you can check out that picture. I did see on McMinnville Chatter and a couple of people just in general that I follow on social media, they're looking for jobs. And some people are saying, but not fast food. Now, I will say this, beggars can't be choosers. And I'm not saying you're begging for a job. But when you put it out there, if you are really in need of a job, you need to look at all outlets. Keep simple-minded on it. And, if you can get that job working at a fast food for a little bit until you find the job that you really want, that's what I would do if I was in that situation. But Caney Fork Electric posted the other day and said has an opening for a laborer, apprentice, lineman in our White County offices. So if you are interested in it, please visit our website at www.caneyforkec.com and click About Us on the tab. Then you click on the career page and go from there. It does say application materials and procedures are applying. The deadline to apply is Monday, February the 19th at 4:30 p.m. No applications will be accepted in the office. So they're doing online only. And Caney Fork Electric Cooperative is an equal opportunity employer. So make sure, if you are interested in working in the White County area, whether as a laborer, apprentice, and lineman, or a lineman in our White County office, make sure, you do everything online. And you can actually go to my page. You can also go to Caney Fork Electric's page and see the link that they did. Another thing I thought was really cool, because with the Super Bowl coming up this Sunday, I saw this and I thought, how neat. News Channel 5, I follow them because I just think they have some of the neatest stories. But, and I'm trying to remember how far along, because I'm a huge Titans fan. But there is a former Titans player, and he's fixing to make history, guys, as the first person to not only play in a Super Bowl, but now officiate in a Super Bowl. And so I got to give a shout out to Terry Killens, number 77. And again, if you don't remember him, he was in he was picked in the third round by the Houston Oilers back in 1996. And he played for the Oilers and Titans for at least 5 seasons. But again, he did play in the Super Bowl when they played against the Rams that year. And of course, we did lose. It was 23-16. But still, how neat is that somebody from Tennessee is making history? Not only did Terry play in the Super Bowl, but now he's going to be a referee in the Super Bowl. I just think that's neat. So again, we should give him all the love and praise. So I did see this, and I did talk about this yesterday, but I'm also sharing it. And again, if you are not keeping up, this week on the 10th is the First National Bank father-daughter dance. Sorry, that door's locked. The father-daughter dance. And with that said, they have to get it ready. So the gym, here's the schedule for the week, because there's going to be some gym closures with that. Thursday on February the 8th, the main gym is going to close at 12:30 p.m. for the event setup for the father-daughter dance. There's going to be no pickleball or basketball will be able to be played after 12:30 on Thursday. Now, Friday, there is going to be the main gym for the event. It is going to be closed all day Friday. So you're not going to be able to have it. And of course, on Saturday, February the 10th, the main gym and the auxiliary court will be closed as well. They did say that the wellness center and tennis court is going to be remained open. Sunday on the 11th, the main gym will be closed from event setup, which is the cleanup, I'm assuming. And then next Monday, the gym will reopen as is. So again, if you haven't seen that post on my Facebook page, make sure you check that out too. Another thing, thank you, Matt. He just sent it to me. From the Chamber of Commerce, I talked to Melissa and the girls there, and I'm so excited about this. The quarterly member luncheon is going to be featuring speaker Dr. Grant Swallows. It's going to be tomorrow, if you don't know, on Wednesday the 7th at 12 o'clock. Location's, of course, going to be at the Milner Banquet Room, 500 Garfield Street. Ticket prices are $20, and this is going to be sponsored by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative. And if you do want to get tickets, two ways you can do that. If you want to get the $20 ticket that has no tax and stuff, you go over here at the Chamber of Commerce and get your ticket. Again, this is open to the public. You don't have to be a Chamber of Commerce member. This is, another way for you guys to stay informed on what's going on with your kids in their school systems, the education programs. And I guess, while Dr. Grant Swallows is there, you can also ask him a few questions as well. But again, it's $20 if you go to the chamber. But if you can't make the chamber, you can purchase the ticket online. There is a link. I have it set up shared on my Facebook page, but you can go to the chamber's website as well on Facebook. But it's going to be $23.18. So there's a $3.18 tax charge to it. But if I were you, I would just make time to go get that $20 so you don't have to worry about it. But again, this is want to encourage the community, if you have any child that is involved in education, to try to go to this event specifically, because you just need, once you want to know how the education's going in your public school, just saying. And if there's any questions, you can always call the Chamber of Commerce as well. Let's see. Oh, they did. I love this. Main Street McMinnville did a shout out to a local boutique store, Evelyn Taylor Avenue. She said a chic thank you to Evelyn Taylor Avenue for elevating style on Main Street, or in Main Street McMinnville. Main Street McMinnville is delighted to express our immersed gratitude to Evelyn Taylor Avenue, a trend-setting boutique that's not just a store but a style destination. Of course, they're located in downtown McMinnville at 211 East Main Street. Evelyn Taylor is your go-to locally owned boutique featuring a stunning array of women and men's apparel, accessories, jewelry, home decor, and rugs. Their store hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and they're closed on Sundays. So it also said thank you to them for investing in the heart of our community and for adding a touch of style to Main Street. We have such an amazing downtown businesses that I always say there is no reason not to shop local first. You need to. And I know a lot of people are like, but Kelly, some of the prices are a little cray-cray. Well, let me tell you, all these stores downtown and surrounding Warren County are owned by people like you, local mom and pop stores. First and foremost, I know that there's other ways to get it cheaper somewhere else, but there's people in our community investing in our community. So that's why we say try to shop local first before venturing out, because you never know what you're going to see, and you never know that dollar that you gave that person continues that business on. Because I remember when downtown had nothing, okay? Like businesses, like Tops wasn't here. Cumberland Biscuit wasn't here at the time. It was the bakery, the McMinnville Bakery. or the downtown bakery. We didn't have the Park Theater at the time. I just remember the bank. I remember Regions used to be over here, and now it's the city stuff. It was very I hate to say basic, but it was very basic downtown. And then it got renovated, and the roads got fixed, and the sidewalks look cool, and everything. And now we actually have a legit downtown. So embrace it while we have it. Because if you don't take care of your community, you're going to lose something in that. So again, take care of your people. Because I always say, there was a show I watched where a girl didn't know what to do with her $5 at this local market. And she gave her $5 to this one thing, and she was so sad because she's like, I didn't want to do that. I want to give it to somebody else that is in need. But then as you watch the video, the $5 goes from this person, the vendor that she got the food from, and then it just kept going back until they needed change for something. And then she got her $5 back because she saw the sticker was on it. And then she gave it to the local artist in the show. And then it just, and it just shows you how it makes a full circle. So when you spend $1 somewhere, it just keeps making its way around, and it keeps us flowing as a business, as a community, as a society. And then, I talk about the weather a lot, but I saw this and I thought this was the neatest thing. The U.S. National Weather Service in Nashville. It says, calling all middle school teachers. So if you're a teacher, or if your friend's a teacher, please let them know about this. Are you teaching your students about the weather this year? Did you know that the National Weather Service meteorologist can come talk to your class in person or virtual? One of our favorite parts about this job is educating the public. And this is the one best ways to do it. If you are interested in having a meteorologist from the NWS Nashville come out and speak to your class, please fill out this form. Feel free to share with any of your teachers and friends. And again, I don't know if anybody got to see it. There it is. I'm trying to so it's on my Facebook page, it's on Instagram, and it's on X. Make sure you look at that, because I think it's neat. The more you know, the better you are. Education and knowledge is very important, and that's just another thing to do. A shout out to Suzanne and the girls at Depot Bottom Country Store. I saw this. It says, join us in the morning. Again, this was a couple days ago. Breakfast at the bottom. We hope you will come and bring your family. But it's already done. But again, the event looked like it was a huge success. But they look like they always have something going on. So make sure you check out their Facebook page. Another thing, which I forgot to mention the other day, is Medleys. Shout out to Haley and them. But they have their hours of operation are Monday through Wednesday, 5:30 to 3, Thursday and Friday, 5:30 to 8 p.m., and Sundays is 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. So again, I think the only thing, I don't know about all the hours, but for Thursday and Friday, if you want to get dinner at Medley's, you have that option now on Thursdays and Fridays, and that's from 5:30 to 8. And I know we had, I'm going to probably say it wrong. Was it the Billy Bob Burger yesterday for lunch? My mom and them got us lunch, and that's where they went. And so I got that with some fried broccoli. And if you have not tried the Billy Bob Burger or the Billy Burger, I apologize, Haley, if I'm saying it wrong. It's delicious. It's delicious. Let's see here. I will have to give her some love as well today. I did share it on Facebook. Everybody remembers the Doodlefish, which is actually used to be next to Tops Frozen Yogurt, but now, of course, the Red Door Boutique is next door right here, and they have the cutest window displays, y'all. Or one of the many cutest. And it's like, I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, when I get my house built, I just want to steal. Can you just come to my house and decorate it? Because just for the month of February. But with that said, I follow Doodlefish, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see this. but she has a video update on the new studio. And if y'all are not friends with her, you've got to do it, because she brings like art to life. I'm telling you, my son always was loved going into Doodlefish over here. We would get lunch or supper over here, and then we would go next door and do some artwork together as mother and son. And it was just a very therapeutic experience. And if you have not, I was trying to see about all her other posts that she was doing. But so she also still does, if you want to do like group painting sessions, she does that. And so if you go to her page, because she just did back in December, U.S. Rental Care or Renal Care came out, and she did like a picture painting with them, and it was really neat. So she still does those, like paint with, I don't want to say paint with numbers, you paint when she's painting. She tells you how to mix the colors. She tells you, and it's still neat how every artwork is different. But I'm so excited and thrilled to see that she is starting a new studio and the build of it, and I can't wait. And she's making it her own, We got to give some love to our boys. August Lowe's, a couple days ago, it says happy birthday to our awesome rhythm guy, Zach Elliott. We hope you have a great day, man. I don't know how old he's going to be, but make it count. That's what I always say. Let me see. If you haven't tried, again, if you haven't been at Kimmy's Tea Room in a while, they still do all their amazing stuff that they offer in their shop. The only thing different now that they're in this new shop in the antique place is a salad bar is available. And if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. I think I'm trying to, and if I'm wrong on this, I do apologize. But Jay's Restaurant and Kimmy's Tea Room is the only one that has a salad bar in town. I think that's right. I'm not positive. If I'm wrong, please text me and correct me right now. But they're the only two I can think of right now that have that going on. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else this morning before we get to the calendar. And it looks like that's it. All right, now it is time to talk about our community calendar. As I'm trying to, I'm going to put up the information once again. If you or someone that likes to stay in the know of all the events going on, this is one way to do that. You can join our community calendar by texting me at 3050869 and let me know if you want to see it, because I can send you a link so you can publicly view it. But if you would like to add your events, you can do that as well by texting me this number and sending me your email so we can get your events on. Now, this week is kind of, it's a slow weekend, but I'm telling you, each week it's building up. Now, of course, Smooth Rapids is doing their Singo, which is a version of bingo, but singing. The survey, their survey time, let me click on it. Survey time showdown is on Wednesday nights. And of course, they do trivia nights every Thursday night. So if you got any know-it-alls or bingo lovers or whatever the case may be, just loves a good old competition in gaming, you need to go check out Smooth Rapids today, tomorrow, and Thursday, because they got some amazing stuff. And then right across the street is Miss Lori Morgan on Friday. I am so excited about this. So again, Lori Morgan's going to be at the Park Theater. If you want any more details on it, go to McMinnvilleParkTheater.com. Get your tickets. I don't know if they're sold out. I should also message Ashley. I'll be surprised if they're not sold out right now. And then on the 10th, it starts the big events for the country, or the Warren County Black History Month at Bernard Gym. Like I said, on Thursday's show, be listening. I'm going to have an interview on our local roots, talking to Mickey Gwynn. That's over these two events going on for the month of February, because of course February is Black History Month. So they got two big events going on, and They do a lot of stuff at the Bernard Gym, and they also do a lot of stuff with Young Men United. And we're going to get to know him tomorrow or Thursday. I keep saying tomorrow, but it's Thursday. Another thing going on, of course, is the Warren County Rescue Squad Country Ham Breakfast on Saturday. It's one of 2 that they do out of the month, so make sure you get your stomachs ready. Sunday Fun Day, of course, at the Sammy Farm and Cow Rescue. Don't forget, if you would like to visit, because this is a cow rescue. And currently right now, which I'm actually thinking about doing it if I have time, I got to call Melody again and ask her if I heard her right. But, sometimes there's like cows that are in distress, like baby cows and all this stuff. And you can actually go sit with them and give them comfort. And I'm like, really? And she's like, you could be on your computer, read a book, just that interaction with humans so they can it's therapy for them. And so I'm actually thinking about doing it. I think it'd be fun. But if you want to go tour their facility, check out all the amazing stuff they do, every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., they have walking tours, whether it's just you or a whole group of people or your children. You can visit them and make sure you check out our community calendar for that. The week of February 14th, the week of Valentine's week, don't forget, of course, on the 14th, lot of mix and match, lot of Valentine's Day dinners are going on. I will be posting them this week. I'm getting some sent to me as I speak. I do know off the top of my head, Junior at Jay's Restaurant is doing a mix and match, whether you want a half rack of ribs or steak, or if you want two steaks. So the prices are there. Prater's Barbecue is doing the same thing. They're doing a mix and match as well. I think Gondola is actually doing something as well. I think they're just doing steaks. Kimmy's Tea Room is doing a Valentine's Day dinner. Of course, they're down to 3 tables, so if you want to get on that, you better do. As well as if you miss out on that opportunity and you want to give back to a community and an organization, check out Caring Hearts United's Valentine's Day dinner. There, I had one person yesterday tell me, there's no place to eat for Valentine's in McMinnville. That's why we go out of town. I go, what are you talking about? And so then I started going down the list, and they're like, oh my gosh, really? That's going on. It amazes me sometimes how people don't know that things are going on. And again, I always say the more you're in the know, the more you're better off. And so as of then, I said to that person, I won't say who because I don't want to embarrass them, but I said, you're welcome to be a part of the community calendar and stuff, or join my Facebook, social media pages, whatever, to stay in touch. And again, if there is ever, I said this in this morning show, if there's something that you have a question about that you heard or that you've seen, or or you want to know, how does anybody have this or that, or what is people doing for Valentine's, you can reach out to me at this number at 305-0869, and I will be your local Google. Okay, you can call me Google, Kelly Google. I'll be your local Google. So just text me. That's all it takes. So if you ever think something's not going on or something's not happening or we don't have something, I would test that and ask me first. Why not? Test me. And if I say, oh, you're right, there's nothing like that here, then, there you go. Now, big events are going on a week from this Saturday. On the 17th, there is a ton of stuff going on. Let's start off at 8 a.m. The Mad Cow Custom Cow Cupid Shuffle Endurance Run is happening at the Warren County Middle School track. That's going on, and thanks to Mad Cow Company for putting that together with custom signs and shirts, custom vinyl, Mary and the gang. But if you want to get in on that, whether it's a personal PR or you just want to stay in healthy shape, if you're just starting out, this may be a good little on and off 4-hour walk. I think there's a 4-hour one and an 8-hour one. But again, you are going to be, if you go on that day, you're going to be put in with an amazing motivational group. I have heard nothing but positive vibes about the Mad Cow Company, because Monica and them are doing it right. They're motivating people, whether you want to walk, run, jog, skip to my loo, I don't know, but they have people running doing stuff in the morning, doing stuff at night. Heck, they probably have people going during the day. But if you are needing that motivational group to help you get your goal of just living a healthier lifestyle, and if that is walking or running, this is the group to do it with. We have that group here, and they are going to, I talked about it yesterday, all the competitions that each of the groups are only involved in and doing. Wow. I applaud you guys. Y'all are amazing. And it's just great to have people like that in your community to motivate you like that. Another thing that's happening, of course, at 1 o'clock is the Armor Light Motor Ministry Chili Cook-Off. Aaron Turbin and his group of guys are putting this together. It's on Saturday, February the 17th at the Redemption Center. Enjoy the Armor of Light Motor Ministry Chili Cook-Off. Doors open up at 1. Tickets at the door are 10. This includes the choice of chili, and then you're going to tell them which one you like. Followed by, if you do still want to enter your chili because you think your chili is like da bomb, it's $25 entry fee. For more information, you need to contact, you can call or text Aaron Turbin at 808-6442 or email him aaronturbin@gmail.com. But that's on the 17th. The Warren County Genealogical Historical Association is also on the 17th. Their meeting is at 2 o'clock. And then on the 17th, if you got all your spring and summer consignment stuff together, that's the first day that Covenant Academy consignment stuff is being taken. But you got to call and make an appointment so they know to be there for you. And then, of course, following after that, we got tons more events coming up. But with that said, it's just been a lot today. I hope everybody's enjoyed hanging out with me. I know that, I have a lot of people coming in interviewing today. I can't wait. I've got some interviews lined up this week for our local Roots segment. I also have some exciting news. If you want to become a sponsor as well, I've had some people interested in that for quite some time since I've been talking about it before I even started the show. And I want to thank them because they are my hugest supporters and the motivators that got me to do what I'm doing now. And I just couldn't do it without them. But with that said, be watching, be following me on any of my social medias. Let me see, I'll pull it back up right quick in case you're new, which you shouldn't be. We all should be family at this point, right? If you just met me today on YouTube or Spotify, whatever the case may be, we're family now. I know you. You know me. I try to talk about everything, anything, and all about me if I have to sometimes. Talk about my fun stories that I do. But with that said, if you want to stay in the know and stay connected, make sure you follow me on any of these outlets and take me up on my offer. If you have any questions about something going on, any concerns, any where to shop, where to eat, please call me or text me at 931-305-0869. I genuinely mean that because, growing up in McMinnville all my life in the Warren County area, I learned to do stuff outside and, be in the community before I even had a cell phone, before technology was such overpowering. But without this, I couldn't be doing this either. So if you need help, if you're new to the community, reach out to me. I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question. The only stupid question is the one you never ask. So again, make sure you do that. My number again is 931-305-0869. And you can get in touch with me that way. But other than that, you can stay in the know with me this way: Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoy this beautiful week, this beautiful day. Embrace that 60-degree weather, y'all. I'm telling you, because when the rain, I always say, I saw this the other day but it was about their kids. There's two things I love, and there's there's a thing I love and a thing I hate. I love being with my kids, and then I love the time I'm in, love when my kids are quiet or something like that, and then it's complicated. I feel like there is something out there that we could like make fun of about the weather in Tennessee. You know, Tennessee weather, you never know if it's going to be sunny and bright. You don't know if it's going to be, raining. You don't know if it's going to be snow, sleet. Because I remember one year when it was at the radio station, and we came in to talk about one week about the thunderstorms and the high winds, and it's dangerous weather. Like I remember seeing the lights go, and then the following week we had to get on that morning because of all the ice on the roads, and we're like, that's from the snow and everything else. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how is this possible? How is it? So, again, whatever the case may be this month, make each day count. I love being on the show with you guys. This just makes my day. And as always, Warren County, keep it first. Where's that at?